Welcome wherever and whenever you are to the State of Joy. I'm Scott, Joyful Leadership Coach, and your guide on the path of joy. Today, I just want to touch on pretty much what the purpose is of the Joy Agency, why it exists, why I started it. Essentially, there was a need for leaders, well, basically a different form of leadership. That was the upshot. I want to shift the status quo of leadership and how businesses are run. But more importantly, that anybody, really informing people that anybody can step into leadership, that it's not reserved for, someone with a position or a title, in some big organization. It's leadership is, most people think, to be a leader, you've got to have followers, rada. This is the command and control structure from the old style of managing people, controlling people. The truth is, if we lead ourselves, we are sovereign individuals, and we lead ourselves, with the principles of joyful leadership, that being, awareness, presence, alignment, community, and joy. And these things also include, compassion, courage, creativity, curiosity, a bit of caring in the world. If we were all to lead ourselves with a bit of compassion and a bit of caring for ourselves and for the people around us and the planet around us, we wouldn't need a command and control structure. We wouldn't need people telling us what to do, when to turn up, and here's a list of tasks, go do it, and we'll trade your time for money. Literally, we would be able to come together in a community. The organizations would be just communities of leaders, essentially. And that's kind of, what I would love to see happen in the world. And then, at the end of the day, you don't need managers in the place. What you need are facilitators, someone to empower and support the leaders who are fronting up, because they're passionate about what they're there for. They have a sense of purpose. Dare I say it, they have some autonomy, to make decisions and create change. Basically, if the higher ups would gone, or at the very least, got out of their own way and got out of everybody's way, and let those that do the work, to create and to be curious and to explore the world, to provide solutions to problems, you wouldn't need the bureaucratic structures that we do currently, that we've lived with our whole lives. So essentially, the Joy Agency is here to address the need for, a compassionate, human-centered leadership that essentially prioritizes people and purpose over profit and efficiency. At the end of the day, that's the upshot. We really want to support, as I call them, aspiring and non-obvious leaders. So what you maybe call an emerging leader, somebody who doesn't see themselves as a leader, but again, we all have that potential within us. We can all front up and lead. We're there to support, to empower, to help with reinforcing the empathy, the creativity, the resilience of these leaders. These potential leaders, who we would like to call joyful leaders, because when we foster joyful leadership, we end up with a world that is, or a culture at least, that is more caring, more sustainable. It benefits society, it benefits individuals. It's just generally all round better for everybody. We're trying to enhance well-being, creativity, collaboration. And that is essentially the purpose of why the Joy Agency exists. So if that interests you, hit us up or hit me up. Let's chat, let's explore further. Stay curious, lead with joy, and shift the culture.